Hello everybody and welcome back to Simply 6. From gag gifts to what someone out there thought would actually be a great item, we've all seen products before that made us wonder why on earth would anyone ever need or use that. But one way or another, many of these pointless inventions have somehow found their way onto the shelves. So come along with me as we count down 6 of the most useless products ever made. Number 6. Let's kick off this list with a product that actually has the word useless in its name, the useless box. Now, with no real purpose, the useless box is as stated, a box, but on top of the box there is a small switch, and flipping this switch to the on position will activate a tiny mechanical arm to lift the lid of the box and move outward, flipping the switch back to the off position. That's it. That's all it does. Every time you switch it on, it will switch itself back off. Of course, while this is completely pointless, it can be a lot of fun for children or to just share with your friends. Number 5. Nudicals are the answer to your pet's loss of self-esteem and dignity following the procedure of being neutered. Nudicals are also a great way to aid your pet in overcoming the trauma of having their testicles removed. Now, joking aside, Nudicals are a real product introduced for the very reasons listed above. Invented by Greg Miller after his bloodhound Buck was castrated to stop his wandering, his goal was for his dog to retain his natural look after the procedure. The procedure was first performed in 1995 by CTI Corporation, or Canine Testicular Implant Corporation, which was founded by Miller in order to sell the idea. And in 2005, Miller won the IG Nobel Prize in Medicine, which is a parody of the Nobel Prize for his invention. Number 4. The shoe umbrella is exactly what it sounds like. Tiny umbrellas which are affixed to the toe of the shoe in order to keep your shoes dry in the rain. However, considering the fact that when walking in the rain, most of the water that gets on your shoes comes from the ground, being kicked up while you walk, it's easy to see how the shoe umbrella is actually quite useless. Number 3. While most of us likely have a plethora of remote controls for the various devices around our homes, it is unlikely that any of us would actually use the next item on our list, the remote control headband. Now, I don't mean a headband that controls every device around your home, as convenient as that might be. What I am talking about is a headband that you wear with all of the remotes lying around your house readily attached to it. Though this would eliminate all the time spent looking for lost remotes, this just seems far too uncomfortable for anyone to want to use while trying to relax after a long day at work. Number 2. Up next, we will be looking at a pet that would be ideal for anyone who has very little time to care for an animal. Now, most of us have at least heard of the pet rock or even had one of our own at some point in our lives, but did you know that there is now an updated version of the pet rock? Well, there is. It's the new and improved USB pet rock. Now you can take your pet rock and plug it into any of your devices as it is compatible with them all. On top of not needing to feed or water this pet, there is also no other responsibility required, as the USB pet rock literally does absolutely nothing aside from take up space. Why would anyone actually want one of these useless devices? Your guess is as good as mine, which is why the USB pet rock comes in at number 2 on our list. It is completely useless. And number 1, possibly even more useless than everything else on our list. The DVD rewinder was intended to rewind your DVDs, much like you would rewind a cassette tape or VHS. The problem with this is that it is not necessary to rewind a DVD at all. Now, I do believe that the DVD rewinder was intended to be a gag gift, which would make much more sense from the marketing standpoint. But that doesn't diminish the absolute uselessness of this product, placing it at number 1 on our list. Well, that's it for today. If you have a video suggestion you would like to see, just leave it in the comment section below. If your suggestion is used, your comment will be featured at the beginning of your suggested video. But for now, take care and I will see you all next time.